Episode 9, Fruit of Paradise. Let's see what the fallout is from this case.
I already had the guys put Rico Oreo on one list. We'll get her soon enough.
She's dead.
What?
He knows already. You throw away a tool once it's made its purpose.
Come with me, we gotta talk.
See, and I had kind of seen the head inspector here as kind of a unrelenting jerk. It's interesting that he actually apologized here for his mistake and how he'd been treating his subordinates.
It is not a date. Cancel action, delete memory.
As you wish, Akane. Speculation memory reset.
It has a speculation module.
Ministry of Welfare just flagged videos for
Construction, which specializes in underground redevelopment.
I don't like his eyes.
Pleasure to be here today.
Not at all.
Recent years have seen the use of cyborg technology in all.
I don't trust that guy. Maybe that's my anti-cyborg bias coming out that his eyes are creepy.
That thing tried to bite me because I tried to have...
I'll have achieved immortality. The Old Testament tells us that God created man in his own image.
I think this guy is gonna end up dead somehow.
To take some of God's power for ourselves.
As is always clear.
Or could be treated better.
According to a recent survey, a supermajority of respondents said they'd be uncomfortable with any more than 50% of their bodies being replaced
Huh.
with cybernetics.
50%, that's the limit, huh?
I understand the portable information terminal, don't you?
That's right.
Well, yes,
Ooh.
but
Stop. I love this point because this is so true. This is true even in the 20 teens. We have begun to use technology in a way that's inseparable from ourselves. You know, we have access to the entire internet anytime we want, which is all of human information if you know where to look. And we also use it to think as well. I mean, when was the last time you did a complex math problem yourself? You haven't, right? You use tools to do it. Just because the screen isn't implanted into you doesn't mean you're not using it the way a cyborg would as part of yourself.
everyone?
And a custom device doesn't sound very convincing anymore now, does it?
I kind of agree with him.
Terminals and AI programs are practically
Nice house. Who are they visiting? All
Professor
natural.
Saiga, it's been a while. Stop calling me Professor. Don't you know how many years it's been since I... That's good, because coffee's all I got.
Nice library. Surely has some wealth. We don't see anybody else living like this.
You can't swim.
What?
What?
I can tell your mother and father are still alive and healthy. Though they are
He's
worried
their
about
Sherlock.
when their only daughter's going to find a boyfriend and settle down.
how'd you...
And they don't like you working for the you. You think of yourself as a grandma's girl.
What?
Which is good, because it's a scientific fact that the more time you spend with the elderly as a child, the better your relationships will be with hollow avatar AIs as an adult. That's the people
He said that's good because it's scientifically proven the more time you spend with the elderly, the better your relationship with hollow AI as an adult, meaning society values your ability to see AI as people so that you feel more natural in your own life since you're surrounded by them all the time. It's interesting what this society values and what it doesn't. It's very good writing.
manifest hundreds of signs or tells about themselves. I'm pretty sure is the worst criminal since the creation of the civil system. You're being serious. He's proven
The worst criminal since the creation of the civil system. So we're led to believe this system is somewhat new, like within a lifetime new, because there are people who remember what it was like before. So we're talking some hardcore criminals here. And is he the worst criminal since the creation of the civil system because he's that bad, or simply because it's that hard for bad criminals to go undetected?
to be exceptionally smart, genius, and evil things with all people. Of these three different elements, which does he possess the most? I would say this guy's got all those traits in abundance.
This is Yukimori Shibata.
This is a problem for him now, though, because although he eliminated the recordings in the art room, he was a teacher at the school who has now disappeared, and everyone at the school has seen him. So now at least the cops, before they just had a fuzzy picture of him, now they're going to know exactly what he looks like.
Video. And it sounds like neither worked.
I want to know more about her.
So we're back to
She's
square
clearly got some skills.
one.
We haven't got anything on her background, though, yet.
Sasayama took years ago.
The hues of his students became clouded.
Right.
And the crime coefficient saw a big jump.
Because they started
And
thinking
that's
like
not for
criminals.
every student. One-on-one lectures like yours today are fine. Say there's a dark swamp and you can't see the bottom.
Because this is the flaw with the Sybil system. It's a gigantic flaw. It's the reason why good investigators like him and like the older one are now just enforcers, because being too good at thinking like a criminal basically fools the system into thinking you are one. It's not prophetic. It just sees your thought processes. That makes it not reliable, or at least not completely reliable.
If you want to know what's down there, you got to...
This pipe is made from Mikako Orio's bones.
What?
Oh.
When I inhale it like this, my mind feels as sharp as a young man's again. It's
What?
like I'm breathing in the souls of my terrified...
Okay, so the hunt isn't all of this whatever. I was saying the last episode that it's not really a hunt, you're just killing a defenseless person, but if he's using their bodies to make luxury goods, well, that's a different sort of psychosis.
praise so that I might feast upon...
How does a guy like this avoid the system, though?
Obviously, you...
some sacrifices.
Now I understand why I didn't like this guy at first, when he showed up.
The lives of others.
You are a clueless, naive child!
Wow, that's not a way to talk to your coworker.
We have different classifications.
Great respect for your seniority. But don't forget, I'm still an inspector, and we're on equal footing in terms of rank. I can manage my hue just fine, thank you. Just because you're my senior doesn't give you the right to keep embarrassing me in the workplace, or to question my
There we go. Tell him.
Of our enforcers.
That's right. I was starting to respect him a little more, and he just blew
I
it.
can't believe his nerve.
Whoa, latent criminals spread
Okay,
around the country.
so here we go. I would say the other inspector is somewhere in his 30s or 40s, which means the Sybil system is only about 30 years old. That's important information. That's actually very new, comparatively.
Fire causing mass panic.
They have a lot of faith in this system for how young it is.
Crime coefficient, that was enough for their whole family to get treated as if they those unlucky detectives.
That seems like a big problem in their system.
This is why it comes down so hard on those. He used to, but now I don't know.
He just wants to catch the guy.
I don't think he cares about anything.
Yeah.
Beyond finding Makishima and getting his review. I should mention something I don't think you've noticed. Shinya Kogami. Whenever you mention him in conversation, you get such an amused look on your face.
Ooh. This is starting to heat up. Now, I do wonder, since we know it's Makishima's kind of MO to throw away his tools, how's he going to get rid of this guy? This is another quite famous fellow. I mean, he's been on TV interviews or whatever. He's fully, basically, digitized himself. I mean, clearly he's not going to succeed at killing Kogame, so let's see.